Hi Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from September 15th to the 21st. I hope that you're all doing well. I wasn't able to post last week. I did so much purging. It was wonderful, the purging. A bit uncomfortable, but still wonderful. And I had rested, and then I was trying to come back to do my videos again, and the universe says no, no videos this week. Because I always try to sneak a video or two there, even when I'm not feeling well. And then, my microphone completely busted. It's like, what? Like, how's that possible? Anyway, long story short, whatever the story is that when the universe says no 3 times in a row, it's a sign of saying no, meaning take a step back. And that's what I did. I rested. I feel so much better. And I'm back to do your reading from the 15th. This is September 15th to the 21st. Let me know how, Libra, how you felt during this full moon eclipse that we had. Yeah, sorry. I'm just like lost for words. I think, yeah, it was in the sign of Virgo. And then we had the 9-9 portal, which this is the energy I am like actually recording it from. So let me know how you've been feeling. How's everything with you? Let me know from what part of the world you're listening to me from. Now, of course, for those of you that for example, that live in the States, right? If you put the abbreviation of where you live, I probably won't get it. I probably gonna have to Google it to know where you live because I don't know all the abbreviations of the states. Anyways, just wanted to know where you're from around the world, who you and your comments. I always read them and leave them a heart. And when I push the button of the heart, I always send you blessings. Okay, so for those of you that still want a reading from me, you can reach out to me. I still have some people from the summer where I have to still a few of them do their readings, and after that, I'm ready to do your readings. So make sure that you check your email, check your spam, okay? Because I will be writing to you, so I will be writing to you, and so first come, first served. For those of you that are on the waiting list, okay? And if you still want to be on the waiting list, all you have to do is choose an email, go underneath the video here. There's a description box below. You'll see two of my emails. Stick to one. Write to me. Say you want to be put on the waiting list because I am going to be tackling them very, very soon. Okay, it's almost time. If you don't want to wait, you could always reach out to Mark. Mark is available. Okay, and his website and email is there underneath the video as well. And now, I am also being called from Spirit to go on TikTok. As a fellow Canadian, I do not get paid on TikTok, okay? I do not get paid. Just understand that. But Spirit is ushering me there, pushing me there. So I have a link, okay, because I'm not verified on TikTok. I am verified here. I'm verified on Instagram, on Facebook, but I'm not verified on TikTok. And so there's a lot of people that have my pictures, my account. I cannot do nothing about it. I mean, I've been blocking. The more I block, the more they open up more. So just remember that I will never reach out to you to give you a reading, to ask you, or to tell you anything. Okay, ever. Okay, you've been warned. Okay, but though, if you want to follow me for support, my underneath the website, underneath here, the description box below, Libra, you will see my link to TikTok. All I have to do is copy and paste, and that's my only account. Okay, and I'm going to be going live there, and I will be putting content that I don't have here, which I had already started. And I put a bit of the readings here, and I put them there, and then I post stuff, to help with the collective. But Spirit is pushing me to go there, and I will continue here on YouTube. Okay, so don't worry about that. So now these are your oracle cards, and I will give them out to you at the end of the reading. There is the energy oracle deck, the psychic tarot oracle deck, phases of the moon deck, and your numerology. Now let's get started with your reading, Libra. Let's look at the recent past. Okay, this does not belong here. Okay. Now, I will be working, not right now, but I've already started working on it. And I do want to tell some of you out there that I will be doing my own deck, because since I've been reborn, I'm not connecting with these decks any longer. Okay, I connect with my Italian decks that I have. Okay, but I'm not connecting with none of these decks that I have here right now. Okay, and that's normal. Spirit says it's normal that I'm not connecting with these decks, because these are tools of the past, and these tools of these decks do no longer serve me. So they, my spirit guides, spirit, okay, my higher self, whatever you want to call it, came up with something new. And this is used, it will be a future deck maybe for all of you out there. Who knows? Okay, so, but I will let you know when that happens and when I'm ready to sell it. Okay, if ever I do sell it. I don't know if I'm going to sell it to the public. It's something that I need to work with so that I can continue giving you your readings. Okay, because for me, I don't need this tool of this. I could just sit here and tell you your future and what's happening, but you guys are used to the cards. Okay, so let's just shuffle a bit. Almost ready. Okay, Libra, September 15th to the 21st. Let's see your recent past till now. What's crossing you? Your current energy, your immediate future. What is in from you that you are not aware of, but you should be aware of? That's not in like what's around in your environment, but you should be aware of, and your possible outcome. Then I will clarify the cards. Then I will tell you what the universe, what are they are. Wait a second. Yes, Libra. You guys are all over the place tonight. Okay. Okay, I'm no judgment. Okay, I'm just laughing with you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What advice the universe has for you, and then I will give you your oracle cards. Sorry about that. Hey, I'm authentic. This is who I am. So in the recent past till now, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. That's as nice in energy, and the Queen of Swords. Of course, you come in with the Queen of Swords. Okay, in the current energy, you got the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in the immediate future, Temperance. Beautiful. Healing is taking place. Let's look at how you're feeling. You got the Queen of Pentacles. What you're not seeing in your environment, but you should be aware of, is the Knight of Swords. Hopes and fears is the Two of Swords. Possible outcome is the Eight of Cups. And in the overall, the Ace of Wands. There's finally light at the end of the tunnel for you. The light is being shown here. In the overall, you got the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning, something very passionate to you. It could be yourself, your passion. It could be a person that you're seeing, or it could be something creative. It could be anything here, okay? In the recent past till now, I got the Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. You're making progress here, okay? And you are definitely leaving something behind, okay? It could have been heartbreak, sorrow, grief, whatever it is, things that hurt you in some ways, okay? And, the better times are coming ahead for you. And you're standing like in this Queen of Swords energy, ready to tackle anything that comes your way. Some of you might be relocating or moving. I do see that, or maybe just going on a vacation. There's energy just of you going through a transition. You're in the current energy. You got the Four of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. You are releasing what no longer serves you here. There's been a lot of heartbreak and sorrow in the situation here. You're finally letting go of something that was deep-rooted. Yeah, it was deep-rooted, I feel. And, if you were holding on to a grudge, or you were holding on to past things that were said and you were not able to communicate, I feel slowly, whatever that was deep-rooted, you're letting that go slowly. And in the near future, Temperance, okay, it's all about patience. Be patient with yourself. It's about you becoming one, coming into balance here, your yin and yang energy. But also talks about, beautiful healing. where you're at and how you're feeling. You're feeling stable with the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, you're feeling stable. What you're not seeing in your environment, but you should be aware, is that there is a message that's going to be coming in very quickly here. All right, and in hopes of fear, you got the Two of Swords. You've been sitting on the fence about something here. I feel what it's because you've been too much in your head, and I feel that you're covering your heart. And I feel like you need to, release that and heal the heart energy. So heart chakra healing, and in the possible outcome, you got the Eight of Cups. There's a new path here. So all these cards here show me that there's an indication that you're moving away from something, someone, an emotion, or there's a new path that is waiting for you. Okay, so we're gonna clarify. Okay, so we're gonna look at the overall and energy here with the Ace of Wands. The Empress, this could be Venus. Some of you have your Venus is in Taurus here. Okay, this is about new opportunities, sitting back, being able to receive what's yours here. There's a new beginning. The Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Something is coming into balance. There could be money given to you or owed to you here. You're keeping very quiet about things. I feel here. Okay, there's an energy of you being very quiet about things. Okay, let me see. Yeah, holding back. See, there's an energy of holding back here. You may be wanting to release yourself from something here, and I feel like you're keeping quiet, not telling anybody, and you are going to be releasing something here. I just feel that. Okay, definitely here. What being shown is that there's new opportunities coming towards you, and there's going to be communication here, some type of online communication. It could be someone's watching you online. Doesn't have to be that, or there could be secrecy and people gossiping about that. For some of you, that I would say 1 or 2%, not much, but for others, this is also talking about new ideas coming through, communication, something about new opportunities, and there's abundance around you, and you keeping quiet about it. But just want to see one more thing here. The Seven of Swords. Give me another card for the Seven of Swords and the Four. Yeah, it's important to trust your intuition at this time. Trust what you're receiving. Trust what you're receiving, okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. Just trust what you're receiving as messages or what's around you, Libra. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, whatever this wish fulfillment, could be a person coming in very slowly, very kind. It's going to help you. You're making progress. There is a wish fulfillment that you truly want. There's a breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. You're going to see clarity. Okay. And with the Ace of Wands, again, you got the Ace of Wands twice. There's a new beginning, a very passionate beginning here. And the Wheel of Fortune is not far behind you, Libra. So there is definitely, a miracle, not only a miracle taking place, but some type of contract or destiny here. Okay, fortune. Okay, so let's look at the Six of Swords. Two of Cups. There could be a union here. Two of Wands, number 22. Oh, no, too many cards. Something long-term. Okay, if you were a crossroads, I feel like you're going to choose. Okay, you're moving away from something or moving towards something. Better times are coming at. There is a union here, and it's long-term. Okay, there's a long-term union here. Yeah, and it's a new beginning, very passionate, okay, and this could be long-term. Yeah, it's long-term with the Ten of Pentacles, long-term. Yeah. This could also talk about legacy, inheritance, an estate, buying a home, or money that's coming towards you. Very nice. With the Queen of Swords, you got the King of Pentacles. Okay, it's why you're focused on your finances and your security and your stability. The Knight of Wands, there's an energy of changing residence here. There's wealth, okay, stability. You're thinking about a lot of things here. You're ready to take on, and there's an energy of you wanting to go out there and adventure. Just go out there. There's something that's going to be given to you in terms of finances, in terms of whatever you give to others, you're going to be receiving. So definitely things are going to come into balance here after the challenges that you've been through. And these challenges that you are going through right now, every challenge that you have, I see you overcoming them, Libra. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles in the current energy. You got the Eight of Swords. So here it is where, you're overthinking. Okay. Some of you are feeling like maybe financially you're going through burdens right now. There could have been a lot of interferences, people or places or situations here. Some of you feel left out, ghosted in the dark. You feel alone. Okay. I feel that some of you are fixated on something like how can I explain it to you? Like if something happened, you're holding a grudge to it or something like that. Okay. Someone here is holding a grudge, right? It's about releasing this grudge because this is not serving you. If you cannot forgive the person itself, Libra, forgive the situation so you could free yourself and you could forgive yourself. Okay, because there is a message that's going to be coming in very quickly. Okay, so there's a message coming in. It could be someone from your past for sure. Yeah, someone from your past might be reaching out to you. Okay, let's look at the Three of Swords. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, the World. Yeah, there's a new path here that's being laid towards you. You got it twice, Eight of Cups here in your potential outcome, and you got in your current energy. You're open to receive here. You're open to receive. There's a lot of healing. You're looking at your past. You're looking at all the hurts and the pain and the sorrow and the grief that you had to go through and the changes, okay, and how you overthink everything. You're going through a lot of completions in the current energy, and it's important to trust your intuition, but especially when you start overthinking everything, it's hard for you to do so. But you're completing a cycle here, and you're going to the next level. So I am being shown that there's a new path that is laid in front of you, and I feel that you are going to take this. Some of you might be traveling. There could be indication of traveling as well. Okay, let's look at maybe around December, the end of November and December of 2025. So you might be traveling. Now this will not be to all of you. Okay. Now let's look at the Temperance in the immediate future. Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Judgment. Definitely here there's a judgment taking place. Okay. Yes, things have been challenging. There's been a lot of challenges, that curveballs that you had to take here, but you overcame. You overcame this. This is you're going to be overcoming this. You are going through a spiritual awakening here. And definitely here, if you were a crossroads, there will not be any more crossroads here, because with the Wheel of Fortune, there's karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time. There's an energy here of, a new contract, something destined, something that you're fated, a turning point that's taking place. Okay. Let's look at, so you do have the King and Queen of Pentacles. If this is a power, if this is a union here, it's pretty tight. Okay. It's a pretty solid union. Okay. That's doing a life review here. The Emperor. There could be collaboration, teamwork, learning about things here that's taking place. Waiting for, the harvest to come in. I feel that you're steady here. And I feel that you have a lot of knowledge in where you work. Maybe like, you do a lot of work, or you're like the boss, or even if it's not your company, that you get treated like the boss or something like that. And you've been manifesting here, and whatever this commitment is, it's like someone here is taking action towards it. Let's look at this Knight of Swords of what you're not seeing that's in your environment, but you should know or be aware of. Four of Cups. Page of Cups. The Fool. You're in between. You've been waiting for some type of change to come in. I do see that. Okay, some of you have been bored, or maybe you've been in denial. Maybe spirit's trying to show you things you're not wanting to see it. To be, you know, uh, there's a good energy where there's how can I say it, like rejection or something like that, whatever you want to call it. What spirit is asking you to do here is there is a new beginning, and it's about listening to the message that's coming in with your heart instead of with your mind. Okay, Libra, listen to it with your heart and not your mind, because I know that you can't right now because you still have healing to do when it comes to your heart. But listen to the inner child. Listen to what your heart is saying. The Two of Swords comes in with temperance. Nine of Wands. You're tired. You're exhausted. And the Ten of Cups. Something is coming in divine timing here. Okay, there could be some type of reconciliation for some of you out there. Reconciling with someone doesn't have to be a union, a partner, but there could be. And there's a lot of healing that's taking place here. Yes, you're tired, but you're persevering, moving forward. And I feel that what you want is you're hoping to be happy again. Okay, this is what you want. You want happiness in your family and in your life, whatever it is here. Okay, you're wanting to be happy. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. You got the Queen of Swords again. The Page of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles shows up again. You're going through a death and rebirth. You're going through a huge transformation here. I feel you're ready, to take this new path, okay? Because you put a lot of work into yourself. There's a lot of work in progress here in how you present yourself to the world, to the people around you. You're very what you're very intelligent, you're very witty, very honest in terms of how you're speaking. You're very stable. You communicate very great, really great here. And there's a new beginning. There's a new path. And I do feel that with the Nine of Cups being here and the Ten of Cups here is that you're going to have that wish fulfilled. But you have to listen to the messages coming in, okay? Now we'll see what advice the universe has for you, Libra. What advice do you have for Libra? If you're feeling stuck, Spirit is saying, that's what it is. Stop overthinking. Okay, that's the only card that wants to come out. If you're feeling stuck, stop overthinking about it. Follow your intuition, okay? I see a lot of you cutting through something, releasing something completely here. All right, now we're going to look at the messages. You got number one here, triumph, success, which is like the Ace of Swords that you got at the beginning of the reading, where there is a breakthrough and triumph here, okay? Beautiful, like releasing something, cutting through something, cutting out things that are no good for you. You also got number 45, which is a man holding a heart. Now, this could be a man, of course, that's holding your heart here. This could be someone that crossed over. It could be also a father figure for some of you. If not, there is someone here that's loving you, that's caring, that cares about you, okay? And yeah, very much so. Then you got in the moon phases, conclusions are within reach. This is the full moon eclipse that we just had. So it's about conclusions are within reach. And you got number 2424. And this talks about discipline. This is about prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Okay, so have patience with yourself. And I hope that this helped you in any shape, way, or form. And I'll see you soon, Libra.